Sal and Crystal with East Coast Angels. They're paranormal investigators. They're here in the studio.
I don't like them.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah.
But we're able to bring everyone together. You
Right.
got your paranormal investigators. You got me.
Very nice.
And callers calling in with their personal ghost stories.
Yeah.
203-882-WPLR. Everyone in, AJ, will get in the running in our ticket lottery for tickets to see Spiderman on Broadway, plus tickets aboard our party bus, so you don't even have to drive to New York.
You've got a ghost of a chance here.
It's not very good incentive. Sean?
Good morning.
Hey, what do you got?
Good morning.
Hey, guys. Well, let me just preface it by saying that until this, I
You're about a second away from me going to the next call.
Hurry up!
Okay. So, anyway, I was sleeping over at my buddy's house. This was back in 2004. And he had always said that, every once in a while he'd see his chair at his office desk, do some funky stuff. Move around a little bit, spin, whatever.
Yeah.
And I always said, no way. So, one night I'm sleeping there, and, I didn't drink or anything.
Yeah.
So I wake up, I don't know, it's like 2:33 in the morning, and I see the chair moving. I'm out in his living room, and I see the thing moving. So I'm freaking out, and I'm thinking, it's got to be him. It's got to be him. I go over. There's no strings or nothing. All of a sudden, I hear this like clawing, and I hear what sounded like a roar or like a loud bark. Exactly, something crazy like that. So I don't know. So the
Morning,
next
it's like the witching hour.
What's that, midnight?
Yeah, the 3 in the morning is
3 in the morning?
That's when the evil spirits are most active.
That's party time, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, hey, maybe that was it. But so, I end up able to get back to sleep. I wake up at like 8 in the morning, and I go to stand up, and I fell down. I had like this weird
That's
mark
called
on my
being
leg.
really hungover.
Really?
No. I couldn't walk. And I had like this weird mark on my leg for like 3
Sean?
days. I couldn't use my leg.
You just tripped, man.
His strategy here, AJ, is to talk for the entire break and no
Yeah.
one else gets in the running.
He's good. He's really good.
Sorry, guys.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye.
You're in the running. We got your number. Oscar?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
When I was 9 years old, we used to live on the third floor with my grandparents. My father used to own the whole house.
Yeah.
And one in the middle of the night, my grandfather said he saw me floating across the attic.
What'd you eat?
Oh, a levitation.
Yeah,
Gas.
When,
Wow.
when I woke up, I don't remember nothing, but and it freaked me out. And then my grandfather took a picture of me sitting there, and I said, no, it's impossible. And come to find out, 3 people had died in that house back in the 60s. And to this day, I cannot go. My parents sold the house, and I cannot go back to that house, not even to drive by it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a place for you to be.
Yeah, last time I got carried away. Huh?
Why did they single him out?
Yeah.
And my mother called the priest in and had the whole house blessed.
They might have singled him out for one reason or another.
That was cute.
It could have been because he was the only one there other than his grandfather.
Or
It
he
could
was
have been
the
he
kid.
was
Easy
the
to carry.
weakest.
Because he was a kid?
Because he was a kid?
They prey on the children, huh?
Yes, they like to eat them.
Yeah, they go after the weakest
That's
link.
the ghost of Michael Jackson.
Right.
And maybe he was the lightest.
Yeah, not too heavy to pick up. All right, Oscar, you're in the running. Thank you, man. That's creepy.
Yeah, they have hernias.
Stay away from that house. Michelle?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
So I live in Danbury, and behind my house is the dead train tracks, and I used to go walk my dog up by those because there's wooded area.
Why?
And
Why do you call them the dead train tracks?
because they don't use them anymore.
Oh,
Gotcha.
They're the old original train tracks of the town,
Right.
and they don't
gotcha.
use.
Rusty old ones, yes.
Yeah.
So, what
So
happened?
I saw a light in the woods floating up in the trees, and I take my flashlight to shine to see if anyone's in there. And I noticed the big light was not casting any shadows. So I told my dog, let's go, and I turned around, and there was a huge, like 6 foot, 7 foot, dark shadow figure standing next to me.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
he
would have scared me.
looked it.
And that's when the dog went to the bathroom right there.
No, it was
I
her.
went to the bathroom right there.
She looked like a deer.
And we've never gone back up there.
Wow.
It sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Michelle, thank you.
Thank you.
You ever see a deer right before it goes into flight?
Yes.
It lightens the load.
It does.
The eyes open wide.
And they jettison. Yep, exactly.
Little pile of pellets.
Right.
Cocoa Puffs.
Right. When I'm scared, watch me. Same thing happens. Only larger pellets.
Yeah. Madge.
Hi.
Hi.
I used to live in Portland, Oregon, and I was wasted, completely out of my mind at a bar, and I walked home, and I passed out as soon as I got home. And in the middle of the night, I had this incredibly strange dream, and I looked in the mirror, and I was somebody else. And next to me was this somebody else's boyfriend, and in my dream, he got on top of me.
Really?
And, yeah.
Talk slowly. Talk slowly.
I like this story.
But I woke up at that point because I was a little freaked out, and this person was still on top of me.
All right.
When you woke up?
When I woke up,
right.
This person was still on top of me, and I could feel all the pressure on my chest, and I had to say, get off me. And I literally heard this person, this entity, whatever, say, I didn't do money anyway.
What?
What did he say?
Like he thought I was some kind of creature of the night or something.
Well, you were for a moment. But
wait, what did he say? You broke up.
He said, I didn't have any money anyway.
Huh.
He thought you were a whore.
He thought you were a hooker.
He thought I was a hooker.
It could have been sleep paralysis.
What's that mean?
Well, I walked into the bathroom right after that, freaked out, and I shut the window in the bathroom. I walked back into the room to get clothes. I came back in, and the window was open.
Right.
Wow.
And there was a car.
Why would the
pulling out
ghost need a window to get out of?
Yeah, were you still inebriated?
No, not by the time I woke up. It was probably like 6 hours.
Were you walking funny after that? That might have been a real.
Yes, someone.
That sounds like a real. That sounds like you got really drunk. You brought someone home. You forgot.
Right.
You forgot you brought them home.
Right.
And they ran out the window.
Right.
Right. Did I hear a car pull out of the driveway?
I like this story, Madge.
When I come over for a couple of drinks tonight?
We like your story, Madge.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're in the running.
Boy, the spirits moved her, huh? Woohoo!
That story was kind of hot.
Yeah.
Art?
Hey, Chaz. A few years back, my sister-in-law was over at my house. She had a heart attack in the living room.
Ooh.
And my daughter's freaking out. We called the ambulance. So they load her in the back of the ambulance. Again, my daughter's like 3 or 4 at the time. So I bring her to the ambulance. I said, look, it's okay. She's all right. She's in the ambulance. They're going to take her to the hospital. We'll go see her later. So I calm my daughter down. Then I go to my son. I said, do you want to go say goodbye to Shell and we'll see her later? He's like, no, Daddy. There she goes now. And he pointed up. As soon as when he said that, the paramedics jumped out of the other car, jumped in the back of the ambulance and took off. She had died in front of the house. And they were able to revive her, but unfortunately, she stayed in a coma.
Uh-huh.
And about 6-7 months later, we're at the dinner table eating dinner, and my daughter's like, yes, Shell, I remember Shell. Itsy Bitsy Spider. She's having a long conversation with her.
Wow.
And when she got done with her conversation, we got a phone call. She passed away like 10 minutes before that.
Oh, my God. I'm totally creeped out now. My skin's crawling. I get the little shivers.
Yeah, that's called a crisis apparition. It shows up right before the person's spirit shows up right before they pass.
That's called, I want you kids out of this house right now! Get out!
Chaz,
You conductors!
I got somebody in my cab right now who thinks their house is haunted. You want to talk to them?
Yeah, I have to go to break here, but put them on hold, and I'll let them talk to Sal and Crystal with ECA.
Okay.
Okay? All right, man.
Chaz and AJ in the morning.
Connecticut's #1 rock station.
99.1
WPLR. WPLR.